Hey Yogi, welcome. It's Julia. And today I have a very special video for you. In this video, we are combining yoga and HIIT training. So that means we're getting all of the beautiful benefits of yoga, and we are combining them with high intensity interval training, which is known to improve your cardiovascular health. It's also really helpful if you do have weight loss goals, or if really long sustained cardio tends to be a little bit too much for you. This is a great way for you to get a more efficient workout in a shorter amount of time. So what is HIIT? HIIT is just like what it sounds, high intensity interval training. We'll take intervals, so that means we'll do each exercise for a duration of time. In today's HIITs, there'll be 45 seconds of activity and then 15 seconds of rest. We'll do that 3 times for each of our HIIT exercises. High intensity is another part of HIIT. High intensity is not one blanket thing for everybody. Intensity is subjective to you. So you should do these exercises at your highest threshold, but keep safety and your well-being in mind. So if that means you need to take a break or you need to modify the exercise to accommodate you, absolutely do that. You are empowered to do so, and I encourage you to do so. I'll offer you some ideas of how to either level up or level down your exercise as we move through it. And know that at any time, if you need to grab water or take a break, you can hit pause and come back to the video when you're ready. As we go through this, we will basically start with a yoga warm-up. We'll come into high-intensity interval exercises with yoga alignment in mind, so that means we're being really safe on our joints. And then we'll wrap up our exercise today with a little bit of core work down on the mat. So let's get started. Right away, we're gonna come into downward facing dog. Plant your hands down, step back, lift your hips up and back. Pedal out your legs a little bit. Something that's a bit different between our yoga straight videos and yoga and HIIT videos is that in our high intensity interval training, and anytime we're amping up the intensity of our exercise, it's important to clear out the breath anytime you need. So inhales through the nose and exhales through the mouth can be supportive as you are moving through faster and more intense exercise. Come into a still or static downward facing dog, press your thigh bones back, push down through your hands, and feel a nice long stretch to the back line of the legs. Good. We'll move into our yoga warm-up. So on your inhale, look to your hands. On your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists and fold. Put a little bend into your knees so you can release your low back, drape your belly between your thighs, and let your head hang down. If you're doing this at home, I welcome you to turn on any music that might kind of pump you up and encourage you through. Drape your belly between your thighs and drop your head down. And take a few breaths here. Notice if you're already holding a lot of tension in the upper body, use this time to let it melt away. We'll build up plenty of activity later, so let go of what you can now. Great. Place your hands on your shins. On your inhale, halfway lift your chest. Move your heart forward. Draw the belly in to help you support a long spine. Exhale and fold, bow, release, dangle the head. Inhale, rise all the way up, stand up, reach to the ceiling, and then take your hands to your heart. So we'll move through some sun salutes to just start to build up some heat in the body, to stretch and warm out up the back and the hips before we get into our intervals. So on your inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold and bow. Halfway lift your chest, move your heart forward, then come to high plank, top of a push-up. Hinge forward and then lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, start with a little cobra, loop the shoulder heads back, press into your feet, lift your heart up. Exhale, put your chest down, tuck your toes, press straight up. Belly, knees, shoulders, they all come up together. Soften the knees and rock back to downward facing dog. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or lightly hop to the top. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale as you rise all the way up, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Halfway lift your chest, breathe in. High plank to mid plank chaturanga as you breathe out, lower just halfway. Upward facing dog, press into your feet and hands. Downward facing dog, lift your hips up high. Full breath in, full breath out. One more time before we get into our intervals. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Forward fold, bow, release your head. Inhale, rise all the way up, reach up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Halfway lift your chest. Chaturanga as you exhale. Upward facing dog, loop the shoulder heads back, lift. Downward facing dog, send your hips up and back. Full breath in and a full breath out. On your next breath in, gaze up to your hands, soften your knees, step or hop to the top, halfway lift, forward fold, and we'll come up into a chair pose as we start to set up for our first interval. Heel toe your feet hips width distance, reach your arms up. We're gonna do a yoga variation of burpees. So as you move through this, you'll reach up, then you'll plant your hands down, keep your joints soft, hop back or step back. So you can always just do a little step, hop up, and then either stand up or take a little hop. All right, so know that your knees are more important than going super fast. So if at any point you need to slow it down, you take care of you. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Here we go. Reach it up, hands down, hop it back. So as we're moving through intervals, know that you can add both hops or remove the one at the top. We do this 3 times, so it's important to keep your breath flowing. Keep your joints nice and soft if you are adding the hops, and just continue to move. The most important thing is that you keep on moving. You have about 15 more seconds. Let your breath flow through you. I know I'm starting to feel heated up. My ponytail is failing me. We're in this together. 4, 3, 2, stand up. Step side to side. Use these 15 seconds to recover. You're doing great. You're probably already feeling a lot of blood flow going through. All right, let's take the next set. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take off. So again, you can hop at the top and at the bottom. You can just do one hop, or you can step back. Just keep moving your body. Check in with your breath. It's okay to feel winded. It's okay to feel intense. Keep moving. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up to stand and just step side to side. Whew. So we did burpees first to get them out of the way, all right? You have one more round. I know you can do it. Great. Bring your feet hips width distance. Let's begin. Reach it up and take off. Last set of these burpees, and you don't have to do them again today. Here we go. Stay soft in the joints. Remove the hops as much as you need. Just keep moving. Check in with your breath. Make sure it's flowing. Almost there, you guys. You've got this. Stay strong. Good, you have 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, step side to side. Whew. Take this time to slow down the breath. You might feel that thump, thump, thump. That's good stuff. Yoga doesn't give us all of that we need for cardio improvement. It gives us endurance. So adding this HIIT, whew, it just takes it to the next level. All right. Bring your feet together. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, fold. Halfway lift your chest. Option to flow back if you'd like. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Clear it out your mouth. Good, and then step forward, come up into a horse stance. So your feet will come wide, knees and your toes will track in line with each other. Bring your hands to your heart. So as we move into this next interval, they're called hurricanes. They work your core, they also work your legs at the same time. So that's something that we think about with HIIT. It's efficient. So anytime you get lots of body parts working together, you know that you are getting more caloric burn. You're working your heart. You can hear I'm winded. You're getting more stuff in a shorter amount of time. So let's do it together. All right, sit low. Here we go. It's twist, twist, and then opposite knee up. All right, try that. Twist, twist, opposite knee up. So you're alternating which knee comes up. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Here we go. Twist, twist, knee up. Twist, twist, knee up. You'll find your rhythm. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. Make sure that every time you come through the middle, you're getting back into that horse squat. So get it low. Good. I like to keep my hands to my heart. Just helps me with balance. It's twist, twist, and knee up. So you feel that. Kind of throw in an elbow and then lift the knee. Working so many body parts all together. Super duper efficient. You about 10 more seconds. I love these. They make me just feel like full energy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Just step side to side. Take a couple breaths here before we move into the next interval. Good, step it out wide. Sink your booty low. Knees and toes in the same direction. And let's take off. It's twist, twist, knee up. Twist, twist, knee up. Find your rhythm. Yes. You've got it. Remember, exhales through your mouth are going to release heat quickly. And that's really important as we're boosting our heart rate, as we're finding these higher intensity exercises. We need to get the waste matter out of our body, which means we have to exhale. You might even start to sweat. Keep on moving. Helps cool us down. You need this. Breathe. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale it up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Just step side to side. We have one more of those. I know you've got it in you. Let's go. Step it out wide. Sink down low. Take your hands to your heart. And let's begin. It's twist, twist, knee up. Let's go. Yes. Working your core, working your legs, working your glutes. All of this together. Yes. Remember to stay low in between. If this is too intense in your body, reduce the speed. Find your rhythm. Yes. You got it. Open mouth exhales helps cool you and release heat faster. Take them as much as you need. You're almost there. You have about 15 seconds. Hurricanes, super efficient for your body, awesome for your waist, awesome for your legs. Remember why you're doing this, to get stronger, to feel confident. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, step side to side. It's important to take time in between these intervals to slow it down. step to the top of your mat. Reach up on inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Lift your chest halfway. Either step back or flow back. We'll meet in down dog. Take a couple breaths here in downward facing dog. If at any point your body needs child's pose, that's also a great place. And if you need to grab water at any time, you can always pause the video and come back to it. Good. Let's take our last interval. Step forward, come open, resume your horse. And in this one, we're gonna take skaters. So skaters take a little bit of coordination, and I'll give you a couple options. So to begin in skaters, you're gonna cross opposite leg behind you and touch the floor. So to make it more intense, you stay low the entire movement and put a little hop. To make it less intense, you can take your hands to your heart and just cross. Either way, you want to find the movement that emboldens you, empowers you to keep moving. So either with the hop or without it, it's up to you. Start in your position, cross the opposite leg behind you, and let's begin. Adding the plyo adds intensity. Removing the plyo takes away intensity. Remember, the most important thing with any of these things, even if you're just stepping, is that you keep moving, all right? When we're working side to side, we're using muscles in the body that we don't use as often. It's really common for these to feel very intense. Remember to send your seat way back to protect your knees and remove the plyo at any time. Just keep moving. You have about 10 seconds. Doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, step side to side. Slow your breath. It's really important in these breaks that you take a couple deep breaths. They're not super long, but they're enough for you to get some oxygen into you. All right, round number 2, coming on up. Get into your position and take off. Hop from side to side or step, but remember to cross the opposite leg behind you and send your hips way back. When you add that balance challenge, maybe just skimming the earth with your finger, it ups the intensity. Keep on moving. If you're noticing any tension in your knees, remove the plyo and just step. Yes. 15 seconds. Almost there. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on up. So it's that oxygen deficit that really makes high intensity interval training super duper effective. It keeps you burning for up to 48 hours after your exercise. So this is worth it. All right, we have one more round. I know you have it in you. Let's begin. Find your start position and take off. Here we go. These recovery times are short, which is what challenges us to increase our capacity for cardiovascular exercise. So good for your heart, good for your lungs, obviously great for your muscles, but most importantly, good for your mind. You're developing a sense of confidence because you can do it, and you are empowered to modify any exercise anytime you need. Keep on working. I know I'm getting tired. You gotta keep pushing. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, I am so glad those are over. Let's just walk side to side. Calm the breath. Step to the top of the mat. Take a breath in through your nose. Big, wide open. Should feel really good. And then in your inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift your chest. Then step back to plank. And this time, just lower down to your knees. You're gonna spin your back toes behind you. Step out your front leg. Reach the arm up. And then over your ear, elevate the leg. We're just gonna do 8 side plank crunches on each side. So on your inhale, reach out, really push through your foot and your hand. And your exhale, crunch it in. Good, that's 8. Keep on going, pull it in. Every time you exhale, hug it in. Awesome. You got it. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, hold it out on 1. Keep on breathing. Lift your heel from the side of your hip, full breath in. Exhale, hand down, knee down. Take a cat and a cow. Just drop the belly and then lift your back. I'll spin to the other side so you can see me. We're gonna take those side plank crunches. Step your foot back, opposite leg goes out, and take your arm over your ear. Now elevate from the side of your hip, lift the heel up, reach out, and then pull it in. Let's begin. Hug on the exhale. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold out, balance challenge. Yes, you can. We've been working the sidelines of the body. I know you've got it in you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and come on down to your seat. Good, so let's take a little stretch for the body. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees come out wide. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, fold it down. Should feel really good to stretch. We need this. Use this time with your head above your heart to slow down your breath. Sometimes when we put our head down too fast, we can feel a little dizzy, so we're just taking this time to smooth it out. Sit up tall, send the legs out to a V. They don't have to be super duper wide, just something comfortable. Lift up and then stretch it over, stretching in the side of the waist, which we worked a lot in those skaters and in the side plank and in the hurricanes. So much good work for the waist, for the torso, for our hips. Inhale through the center. Exhale, side bend. It doesn't matter if your fingers touch your toes, just reach as far as you can. Good, come on up through the center. Find a little crisscross with your legs. Rotate to one side. Rotate to the other side. Through the middle, interlace your fingers behind your back, stretch out your chest, send your knuckles down, your chest lifts up. Good, and then just place your hands at your heart. A few open mouth exhales should feel good. You made it. I know that was an intense exercise, but remember, when you combine yoga and HIIT training, you get so much packed into such a short amount of time. And what you do in this exercise, you'll continue to feel and experience the benefits up to 48 hours after this workout. When you have yoga, we get into our joints, we connect with our breathing, we find that mind-body connection. When you have HIIT, you are training your cardiovascular system, you're kicking on those fast twitch muscles that we don't always get in yoga. We're really amping up the juice on our exercise. So when you combine these things, just know that you did something tremendous for your well-being. I hope you'll catch me in the next video. And until then, namaste.
with hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At wellnessplus.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join wellnessplus.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. wellnessplus.tv. Get well, feel better.